So as 20 days are left for the much-awaited US presidential elections, with each passing day, the anticipation and excitement grows to see who will be the next president of the United States among Republican candidate Donald Trump and Democratic nominee Kamala Harris. For more on this, DD India's Amritpal Singh is joining us from California. Let's go to Amrit. Amrit, how is the mood of American voters there?
Oh, well, the mood of the Americans is as polarized as, the election narrative or the speeches coming out from the candidates, from both candidates. If you look at, both of them were in the swing state of Pennsylvania, both calling each other dangerous. Donald Trump even threatening to call the U.S. military or the National Guard, though that is empty rhetoric. He holds no authority, because he's not the president, he's not in the current administration that he can deploy the U.S. military. But, that speaks about, and Kamala calling Donald Trump unserious, unhinged, dangerous man. Trump using words like, they are the enemy from within, even more vicious or dangerous than their arch foe, Russia. So things like that. That reflects in the society, American society as well. I was at the Golden Gate Bridge talking to Americans, and they said they had very strong views. So there are red states which have traditionally voted for the Republicans. They remain intact. The blue states like California, where I am, or New York on the East Coast, Maine, Washington, D.C., Delaware, these states remain primarily blue. On the West, California, Washington, they remain blue. So given that it is really then the 7 swing states that shall decide who will be the next president of the United States of America. And that is why you see both candidates spending most of their time in these swing states, Pennsylvania being the most important because it has 19 votes, which is the biggest, the maximum number of votes any of the 7 swing states have. Both candidates are neck and neck, and they're trying to woo the voter, make a last-minute bid to woo the voter, and that reflects in the opinions of the Americans that at least I have spoken to. All national polls also suggest that it is a neck and neck competition between the two sides. So the society, the American society, is divided right from the middle, and that's what makes this election very, very interesting.
Interesting indeed. So, Amrit, you mentioned of the swing states. What are the latest poll ratings suggesting?
Well, the latest poll suggests that both candidates are neck and neck in the swing states, in all the 7 states. If you look at the Penn state or Pennsylvania, Kamala Harris has just a marginal lead, a 4-point lead. Now, that is no lead given the margin of error. So clearly, things are not easy for either or for Donald Trump. In Arizona, he has a 6 points lead, which is again a very, very small lead. He's made illegal immigration a big issue, calling the immigrants, vilifying them, calling them rapists and murderers. And remember, Arizona is a sunshine state which borders Mexico, where the wall is, and where which was his pet project. So clearly he does not hold sway even on a border state where immigration remains a big issue. So clearly, that is what the situation in the other states also is. The swing states, Wisconsin, Georgia, Michigan, they are quite neck and neck. And the national polls, the latest polls suggest exactly that. So that is why, as I was saying, that makes the election interesting, because it remains to be seen who will finally back the state, and that will decide who takes the United States. Because here the system, the electoral system, is not first past the post. If you get more than the other person, if you have more electors than your rival, you take the whole state. It's the winner takes it all. For example, California has 54 seats. So all you need is, say, if one of the candidates gets 30 votes, he takes all the 54 seats. They go in the kitty of that candidate or that party. So it'll be interesting to see how the swing states vote.
So how the swing states vote will be crucial in deciding the next president of the United States of America. Amritpal Singh there reporting from California, US.